don't mind. What's up, ladies and gentlemen out there across planet Earth? Are we getting excited? How's your dream time going, huh? I just woke up from dreams. They're not even dreams. I'm in a different reality all night. I'm just pretending when I wake up in this body every day. You guys having fun? I do this for you, just so you know. Like, I'm laying there and I'm like, hey man, I don't know if I can go live today. And I'm like, hey, my family across the earth. You know, everyone has hard days, everyone has tough days, and you know what? Sometimes you got to get up and perform. Sometimes you got to support your family, sometimes you got to get up and do things you don't want to do. But I like being with you guys. It makes me happy. You guys give me the energy that fires through the entire week. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, namaste and lakach, and welcome to Morning Coffee. We have a huge day coming up tomorrow. Huge. We got Jupiter and Saturn going conjunct. A lot of conjunct things happening. Hasn't happened in 800 years. I'm super excited. I'm all about light this candle. I don't know about you guys out there, my fellow light warriors, lighters, impasse, star seeds, angelics. Somebody light the fuse and let's go, you know? I've been in Groundhog Day for 12 years. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Push the button, up we go, okay? I want to hang out with you guys in 5D. I want a new world. I want Gaia to blossom and go back into that 5D consciousness. I want that Gaia grid to be popping. I want the dolphins, the whales, and all of the animals and fauna of Earth to enjoy that high frequency bandwidth that we've been riding through since 2012 when we entered the new Ion belt. You know, they call me Ion at this point. Push the button. All right, here we go. Let's go. No, we're not sleeping. No, we're not worried. No, we're not shooting weird stuff in our body. Next. I mean, again, you know, some of this dogmatic mumbo jumbo 44 hertz television BS coming at you. Hey, it's all about that, you know, that Nasara Jasara baby. It's all about the hashtag we will write you out of all the history books moving forward in the future. Hashtag, I'm looking forward to First Contact. I'm looking forward to ships decloaking. I'm looking forward to maybe some of the guys from Inner Earth actually popping their heads up and are getting a webcam or something special, you know, with their advanced technology, instead of broadcasting to us in egg chairs pretending they're angels, to actually get involved. You know, I mean, I have a lot of things I would like to say as one of your fellow commanders down here on Earth who incarnated right next to you. Went to kindergarten, middle school, high school, college. I did it with you guys, okay? We did it all, okay? I'm not a walk-in. No, I've been here. Hashtag the whole time. So just like many of you guys out there, you rock stars, holding the light up wherever you are, your brother's here to say, let's get some. I want more. Some people are like, I can't take the frequency. I'm over here. I got 8 powered pyramids on the property. I got Tesla machines inside cracking electricity through the air. And I'm just got my hand on it like freaking, can I have more, please? Like, I don't know. You know? The most gnarly beings in the universe were the Grey Jedi. Why? Because they wield both forces, all right? Just write your mom on your homeworld what that really feels like. Moving on. All right, huge alignment. Galactivision, baby. I hear you, Christopher, my boy. I hear you, baby. I know you're there, baby. I love you guys. Check it. Yes, we're going to have new platforms to rip on. The main thing is the different speeds of consciousness. You guys, look. There's no top to who we are. We're sitting in a round table. Let me just be clear, okay? Let me explain how Yoda would say it to you. You guys, we're all sitting at a huge round table. Our higher selves all hang out together upstairs, okay? We are the lower dimensional versions of our higher selves, okay? What does that mean? We're in a more dense arena, realm, as Tesla would say it, in the ether, in the firmament, right, boy? Well, in this ether, you know, that's why they had those huge towers. They could pull electricity down from the ether. Why were we taller back in the day? I don't know. What happened when you sit next to an old building pulling energy down from the ether that's stretching reality? You think you'll be taller? Moving on. I just want amazing supernatural things every day. I was in the gym last week. Again, I need about a week to process stuff. I was lifting very heavy weights and something happened. As soon as I got over 850 pounds on the leg press, the other night version of myself woke up and was actually working out with me. And I actually now know the weight ratio of when I actually engage that portion of myself. It's right over 850 pounds on the leg press. The other night version of me gets in there and is starting to leg press with me. Okay, it doesn't happen all the time. I experienced that. For you guys who are lifting weights out there, doing extreme sports, there's a version of you that will play along. Here's the thing. Whatever aspect, whatever side of you, whatever polarity you choose on this planet, your inner child's behind the wheel. Drop the mic. That's all you have to remember. Am I a good person? Am I a nice person? Do I like to help people? Do I like to give people things? Do I like to help people? Do I like to lighten people's lives? Do I like to give hugs? Do I like to help? Do I like to assist? Stay there. It's the inner child, baby, all the way. All this mumbo jumbo, galactic schmactic, our species don't get along in the 10,000 year, blah, 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 blah. Let me explain the realness. We are all of these things in one little container with a golden creator heart that pulses our information to the universe on that heart phone. And your main goal and your main job is to keep that heart running and humming as pure and awesomely and beautifully as possible. Anytime we go through an energy flux, we've been on many different planets at many different times. Check it. Those who are pure of heart always have the easiest time going up. Now let me give you the visual of this. If there is a large frequency wave coming in, this great alignment happens. And over the next, 4 years, there's a lot more high voltage or high frequency things about to happen on this planet. Those that have forgiven themselves, forgiven others, stepped into their hearts, and try to become the best version of yourself every single day, every single nanosecond that ticks by in your mind should only be, how can I improve? How can I improve? What can I do to improve my home? What can I do to improve my house? What can I do to improve my career? What can I do to improve my education? What can I do right now? There should be no idle time in the new future that we are stepping into, okay? Idle hands are the work of the blah, blah, right? Well, don't have idle hands. Be tinkering. Be painting in the garage with your 80s or 90s music on, pumping in your garage. It's a blizzard outside and it's popping off in your garage outside. You got music's on, you got furnaces blowing, you're painting, you're creating music, you're writing your novel, you're expressing yourself, you're making your blogcast, you're making your whatever it is, you're writing your screenplay because God knows the entire planet needs some new material down here. I can't see these remakes being made anymore. These guys are completely out of ideas. They're done. Okay? What I'm trying to express to you, the true nature of who you are is so explosive, so magical, and so powerful that to feel it just for a little bit every day is so worth it. Can't express it to you. I'm having a really hard time being here. I was in a dream simulation of 4 different realities, and one I'm helping people, and one I'm playing baseball, and one I'm playing, I'm doing the Galactic Fed stuff, or of light, mind you, because there is a Federation of light things. What am I trying to express to you guys? How do you feel in the suit? Are you happy? Did you wake up and put your meditation music on? Did you drink your tea or your coffee? Did you light your sage or your incense? Did you put that magical music on? Did you get out in the sun and sun charge? Right now the sun looks like a white diamond. It does not even look like a sun. Okay? Have you done the basic things that make you happy? If you got kids, did you make them a little breakfast? Did you teach them something? Did you talk about their dream time with them in the morning? What did you see last night? What's going on? Your kids know the answers. Your kids are tuned in. There's kids being born right now with 3-strain DNA, facts. Okay? Don't let fear guide you. Please, please, please. Any sort of fear, you can't bring it upstairs. The main thing is it's a lack of knowing. Once you know the truth, and once you understand it, you don't allow someone to tell you or dictate things to you. You begin to understand that all I really got on this planet is my heart, my love, my family, and we're going up. And they go, that's all you need to know. I'm like, hand me my backpack. So treat everyone with respect, love everybody, pick people up, and keep working on yourself every day. And that's pretty much it. All right, here, put my backpack on. I got it. So all the rest of this bullshit is just wah. I'm tired of your programming. It sucks. Your intelligence is too low. Those trying to govern us and do this weird stuff. Let me be real with you. You don't know what it feels like to slip through 6 different dimensions of time, then wake up in the same popsicle suit, and then open your eyes like you're in Groundhog Day. You have no idea what I even comprehend. The amount of force, frequency, and processing necessary to even understand that would break your illusion in 10 seconds. Okay? You can't do it. I know I'm brushing my teeth at night. I'm a huge ass Lyran with the whole thing, 12 feet tall, with my little electronic toothbrush. Just, I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't recognize myself when I open my eyes in the suit and I'm staring at myself. It says you stare at yourself. This thing feels awesome, and I'm very happy to be in this hue of manifestation. But to be honest with you, many of us come from different, you know, far off locations, ladies and gentlemen. We were never supposed to drink the Kool-Aid down here. We are consciousness engineers. We are here to fix problems. Right? We have solutions. We're the generation of solutions. We're here to help our parents and our grandparents snap out of this thing, not make poor decisions, and, you know, hold their hands and walk them into that light of awesomeness, which is your true creation and where we really come from, which is that true creator source consciousness. Just casual. How are you guys doing out there? You guys having fun? All right. All my fellow star seeds, lock and load. Not in a negative way, but in a good way. Make sure your health, your nutrition, your detoxing. Eat lightly. There's huge transmission codes coming through starting now all the way till this great alignment. When that thing locks up in that Bethlehem star, you guys should be in a meditation pose pulling down that raw content, which hasn't happened in 800 years. Let's go. Okay. What do you guys should be doing? Chilling. Get a small group of friends that are all on the same vibrational level. Okay. Saying honestly out there, don't be like, I got a Ferrari, and a Hyundai. You just keep it all Ferrari. Get your downloads, get your body dialed in. Lots of good water, lots of detoxing, lots of vegetables, lots of fruits. Eat lightly. Okay. For all my guys who want to know what's up, sage your space, drop it like it's hot. Higher self, highest light. Only those beings which exist in the highest order of light may stand in my presence 4 times, 4 directions. Lock and load, let's go. Okay? We've been waiting a long time playing dumb, slow. Yeah, tell me how the universe works, guys. It's time for us to start shining. It's time for us to turn our lights on, which are so bright, it's going to blind a lot of these lower dimensional beings and their constructs and their consciousness and the programs that they have been premeditatingly repurposing and regurgitating for hundreds of years. So I'm done. Hashtag done. I'm on a whole other caliber with you guys. I'm moving at a completely different speed. You guys are moving at a completely different speed. I'm not going to pull punches. I want you guys to say, be safe, be sound, be happy, enjoy your holidays, enjoy giving a hug to your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, because you don't know what tomorrow can happen, in the sense that today is in the present. Make those moves in your life to show your appreciation and love for your friends and family. Forgive everyone. Hey, you could have had a fight with your aunt or your uncle, at some family dinner 2 years ago, and you haven't talked to your dad in 2 years. Hey, pick up the phone and go, hey, you know what? I love you. I don't know why we were arguing. I just want you to know, hey, bro, I'm turning over a new leaf in my life. I appreciate all you did for me and everything that you do. I appreciate how you raised me. You did the best you could. But I'm also, stepping into a new, form or conscious level of myself. And I'm here to tell you that I'm here. I love you. Have a great day, Pops. I don't care if it's a voicemail, just put your vibration of love and bang some people who are still comatose, sleeping, watching CNN. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Let's go. And, you want to forgive yourself. Forgive them. Who cares? Who's the bigger person? The person that can't forgive or the person that forgives? Forgive. Forgive. Hey, you know what? I acted out of turn. I was acting immature. I just want you to know that I had a moment of clarity, and I love you, and I love Mom, and I'm sorry about all this weird stuff, and I'm sorry how you were raised, bro, and some of the stuff that you went through that I didn't experience, that you tried to copy and paste into my reality. I'm trying to express this. I love you, and I see the inner child, and I see your true spirit. I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much. Dude, those words right there would just blow someone's heart wide open. You guys all have parents out there, friends, family, whoever it is out there that need to hear something that shocks them awake. Like, did you hear the voicemail that your son or your daughter just left? Listen to this. They'll sit there and replay it 15 times. What's happening? Because all of a sudden there's something in their consciousness and go, oh, it's time. Something's happening. This is a moment in time where things are changing. It's happening right now. As I say these words to you, our history, our reality, and our consciousness is changing right now. Just want to be real with you. I love you. To everyone out there, that's confused, listen, here's the deal, guys. Step into your heart. Step into your own consciousness, believe in yourself, grow stronger every day. Let your own higher self be your true teacher. We no longer need the kids' wheels on our bicycles. Okay? I don't need training wheels on my bicycle anymore. I know how to ride. For everyone that's still going through the waking up process, who still needs training wheels, listen, it's only a transitionary phase. You don't need training wheels for your entire incarnation. So when you're waking up, and you start to see the reflections, like how in your friends' eyes or your family's eyes of how you used to think, and you're trying to, talk to them, but you actually see yourself staring back at you 4 years ago. And you go, I actually know exactly where you are consciously right now. This is interesting. I've never been able to view and observe. For everyone out there having these same reflections with their family, listen, it's your job to have an unconditional, loving heart and hold space for them. True light beings, true beings of awesomeness, right? We're strong enough to take criticism. We're strong enough to do this because why? I was there. I was in the lower levels going, why does this place suck? Why can't I do this? Why am I listening to this guy or this girl? And why is it so easy for them? Eventually, 12, 13 years later, you realize that if all you exude is love, abundance, and peace from your heart, 24/7, 365, no mask, this is me going, hey, what's up? Let's crush. Hey, eventually that vibration gets through no matter how unconscious someone is. I just want the best for every single human being on this planet, above and below, all of the animals, the fauna, and everything here that's staring at us like we're in some ET real world. Let's go. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. We don't need training wheels anymore. Uncloak the ships, land in the backyard. I got a high five and a fist bump for you. Can I get my outfit and can we finish this incarnation like we're supposed to? Okay? I feel like the whole cop population's walking with a walking cane like Yoda. Okay, here's the thing about that for some of you guys out there. Why does Yoda walk around with that cane? He acts like he's an old man. Right, Yoda? You act like you're a little baby. He's like, oh, well, this is baby Yoda. But the older Yoda. And then what happens? When stuff pops off, Yoda ditches the cane and then turns into like a ninja. The most gangster ninja ever, throwing torpedoes through the air. What I'm trying to say is, what is that a reflection of? Hey, when you're strong, when you're powerful, when you're wise, okay, you don't got to show your cards. But that energy you hold in you like a little sun, when you give someone a hug, you could literally blow all of the static and distortion right out of their field like you're exhaling air. You feel better? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. Have a great day. Love you. All right? We do that for each other. Just remember that, okay? Great power comes great responsibility. You guys already know this stuff. I'm just trying to say, we're here to pick everyone up. And there's a lot of beings down here still trying to decide what side of this equation they want to end up on. Let me tell you the secret to not falling into a trap. Do not believe in the fear, because there's only one door you can go through if you believe in fear. You're going down. You're not going up. Fear doesn't exist in the upper dimensions. They understand even on the highest levels of the night side, it's a way you control a population. You control a world. You control a realm. Don't be part of that average. You're like, well, I don't believe in fear, and I think I could do a better job than you, jackass. So what say you? You know what I mean? Like, I have a whole different, I go Kevin Hart on them. I'm like, you guys have been so awkward for so long. I cannot believe I'm still watching this C- programming since you got here. You know, it's so average. I can't even begin to express it. When you run out of material, why? Because if you only exist in the lower dimensions, you don't have access to new content. You can't call creator, you can't call home, can't call homeworlds. You're trapped in the lower levels of reality. You only get information piecemealed into you by other what? AI functionalities which don't have a soul because you can't process creator source energy because they're not operating in the spiritual world. You're always going to get, yes, data. What is the numbers going to say in the probability of the timeline? Listen, step into your heart, understand that the true merit of who you are in your spirit is always connected to home. Tend. I don't have to be some AI weirdo. I don't need to, hey, release me from this cocoon, bro. I'm good. I got zero fear of death. Oh my God. Can I please, somebody please push the button. My wings have been, I've been buried in this little half-inch membrane long enough. I'm tired of playing small, okay? When I meditate, my eyes are laser blue. My head's this big. I got some cool crown on. It comes back like wings. And I'm just like, it's It's not even close to what they tell you down here you are. I'm not a little Syrian. I'm not a little short. And no, bro, I'm big. I got wings. I flex. I move fast. I don't know what they're feeding you down here. We're seraphims, for God's sakes. Some of us are high angelics, and not talking about the Nordics pretending they're angelics. And I'm not talking about the guys in the egg chairs downstairs projecting into their... No, I'm saying I got electricity popping through my face, and I can move reality like I'm turning pages in a storybook, son. So what I'm trying to say is it's too low. It's like, C's get degrees, everyone gets something. Hey, step into your heart. Work on yourself. And they go, hey, finally that little turd's waking up. That guy's ego, let me tell you, back in the day, we didn't know if he was gonna make it. We didn't know if he could conquer himself. You guys, hey, we all make mistakes. Sometimes we believe things we hear, and it takes us down a weird road. Happens to everybody. But I'm here to tell you, my inner child, my heart, and making people feel good and helping people and being strong for my family inspires me to get better every single day. I can't sit on my rump and sit on the couch and just go comatose. I gotta keep moving, keep processing. I've already dedicated my dream time every single week to learn new things so I can share with you guys. I can't go comatose. They got to keep showing me things that you guys are doing so I can see it, talk about it, and remind you when you guys wake up in the morning. I can't get off the clock. There is no retirement plan. We're going to graduate, and here's the difference. What I love about you guys out there, my family, check it. We're running a marathon, and like some people run a marathon, and then that last mile, they're sprinting, like, they're like, whoo, people are passing out. I'm leaping over dudes going, and there's about 30 of us, 100 of us behind me, just catch him. We're not barely gonna cross the finish line. We're smoking these dudes. Smoking them. Embarrassing thousands of years of shitty program. I'm blowing by you like it never existed. Come on. Boom. What do you think angels are? What do you think angelics are? What do you think these big Lyrans are? Do you think they can barely run a freaking marathon? They're cartwheeling over people and then take a slow-mo video shot of me, crossing the finish line. And I'm not even tired. That's who you really are. All these little guys trying to figure it out. It's cute. Be the real you. Stop listening to this tapioca pudding. I can't make it more obvious. Okay? For my fellow Lyrans out there. And then the hair goes up on your back, by the way. It gives you extra half inch. You flex. And electricity pops. And then you got the, and then if you're really gangster, you do the hair that goes like this. And it moves down your arm. You have hair follicle control. You're like, tricep control. Come on. We don't belong here. We're helping out. Just don't drink the Kool-Aid, for God's sakes. We're doing great. Come on. Keep talking about these little species like they're the biggest boogeyman. If I hear one more thing about a little gray that I could punt like a football, if I hear one more thing about a tall white, and I got some more information for you. That draconian that Corey Goody talked to in the cave down there that smelled like, oh my God, that was a tall white clone where they took draconian DNA and cloned a version which they could control, hence all of the nanobot technology in it. Thought I should bring that up to you guys. I was like, what is this weird shit I'm watching? They go, it's a clone. It took me 8 years to go, wait a minute. That was a grown, that's a hybrid. That's something that they can control because they're tired of getting their butt whooped in many occasions. So what they do is they'll take a species which is attacking them. They'll take a couple dead soldiers, they clone them, they blend them with their DNA, and then they use their own soldiering function against the people attacking them. I was like, oh, nerd control, got it. I'll break this stuff down like Crayola crayons. Come on. You guys, we're all awesome. We all have different aspects that are showing up here, wetting their whistle, figuring out what it is to be a good being. That's it. Can't be the most powerful beings in the universe if you have no emotional controls, or even worse, no emotion. Okay? Not everything is just a probability. Not everything is pulling your calculator out and running numbers. You got to feel what you create. You got to feel how a temperature change will affect that planet. You got to feel, how many things are going to appreciate these new frequencies. How many beings have been calling out every night for someone to save them, save the world. Come on, do your job. I'm here to tell you, we are those beings sitting in the physical, like little creator and, temperature gauges going, this is my territory. That guy's a weirdo. That guy's been bought and sold like a cheap bauble. We need to get this guy out of here. Get someone in who actually has a heart. Next. Listen, we all do this for each other. You guys are all spread across this planet for a reason. It's like if we all incarnate in Palm Springs, it'd be really easy to find our whole soul family, right? No, they spread us out from here to Estonia, all the way. They spread us out, bro. So that's what I'm trying to express. What do we have to look forward to? Okay. Your downloads are going to increase drastically. You guys need to get better at walking in both worlds simultaneously with grace. 1 foot in the spirit world, 1 foot in the physical. What does that mean? You guys might have to take a more dedicated function of grounding every day. You go to the gym and lift weights, you're going to be grounded. You go outside in the backyard, put your feet out on the ground. Lean against a tree if there's snow on the ground, or sit on some stones. But the more frequency that a human body holds, the more that conduit of energy must ground in order to keep the flow of consciousness at a steady stream. A steady stream means that you can resonate at a certain speed and process and recognize and memorize the content being shared with you. It doesn't serve you to watch 5 Blu-ray movies at night and you wake up and you can remember 14 seconds. You guys need to work a little bit on, my voltage is going up. I'm not the same person I used to be, right? What are some things I can do to have more memory of my dream time, more interaction, turn my third eye on, turn my throat chakra on, turn my heart on. First should be heart, right? My tum-tum, I'm empathing things. You're going to be naturally not attracted to certain foods, certain people. Block remove, dude. Block remove. Weirdos going through somewhere. Hey, block remove. Why? You guys, there's like 7.2 plus billion beings on this planet. Check it. Everyone's going to have to evolve and go at their own speed. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is be with those that actually want to cross that line at the marathon, making it look easy. You don't want to be the guys that thought the ego program ran out on mile 12 and they're dragging themselves across asphalt, okay? You want to be those that pass the finish line, okay? Just trying to be real. Everyone has these people, these friends, these things, these onlookers. Look, your ego can only get you so far, ladies and gents. It's instant gratification, juvenile, lowest night, boo-boo. You're never going to be able to roll with the true beings if you're under that programming of belief. It's cool to understand, hey, I'm the little dum-dum on the stream. I'm cool with that. I got guys show up in the backyard. I telepathically go, who are you? I just visually telepathically send them a message of me wearing diapers with a big club in my hand. I go, I'm Bam Bam. I'm Bam Bam. I don't give them anything. I don't tell them who I am. No, I'm Bam Bam. Just like everything else down here that you think you run. Some of you guys come from the Galactic Center. We're here to do a spot check on this planet. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Some of us are here and we chose our parents, remember choosing our parents, to have certain DNA traits that we remember from past lives, last time we walked the earth in the physical. Okay? If your dad's bloodline was from the ancient Greek bloodline, right, and the last time you were here was Sparta, let's just say, you got to find, it's like a river of souls. You got to find the closest connection to the DNA when you incarnate to have a similar function of something you may need to mend or fix. What I'm trying to say is this incarnation wheel is a lot more complicated than some people actually understand. It's quantum physics. It's a quantum computer. These guys are just playing with quantum computers. The incarnation wheel is like a spiritual quantum computer that actually can find the right probability of you having a successful or non-successful incarnation. What are you choosing to learn? What life path? What is something that you need to work on? Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. It's not random at all. I love you. Feels good. All right, see, I'm glad I came out and hang out with my friends. I love you. Yeah, call me Bam Bam. Who is he? Bam Bam. That's all you need to know. Why'd they wake me up? Because the place was really dense, and there's apparently a lot of guys that thought we couldn't blow holes in this place, so they called in a team of specialists, also called ground crew, that have no problem not unlocking the door, but blowing the entire wall down. And if it falls on you, I'm sorry, watch out, because it's coming, okay? We're like a train coming through a way station. You can either move out of the way or get just knocked out of the way, okay? This consciousness, this galactic universal consciousness of cause and effect is why we are here. Some of these guys can't understand that. They think they run this place. Even the species they take orders from, no, you don't. You're one little planet in the outskirts of the Milky Way galaxy, out in the boonies, okay, who would have been attacked and taken over a long time ago if it wasn't for awesome beings, right? The Galactic Federation of Light and some other guys are like, hey, leave that planet alone. What is going on? Oh, this is the best ET real world you're ever going to see. Okay, what I'm trying to say is in the planet of entertainment and growth and emotional rehab, I want you guys to understand something. The more dynamic and diverse your test, the faster you grow. Oh, yeah. If this is a very smooth, cool runnings planet, you wouldn't grow that fast. This place is like, you go from the happiest day in your life to getting in the car, getting cut off, getting the bird, getting face muscles you can't go in the store. I mean, it's night and day. You can go from the happiest person in the morning to, oh my God, what is happening? In like 30 seconds. This place is crazy, bro. So, hey, put your shields on. Shields on full. Shields on full. Shields on full. Shields on full. When I'm driving in the car, I'm moving energy around the car from left to right, left to right, left to right. When I get out of the parking lot, headphones on, sunglasses on, let's go. I don't let things stick on me, bro. Just move. I love you. Hi. Either come upstairs or move out of the way. It's very simple, okay? You guys are beginning to command more space. When you start to command more space and your field, so what does that feel like in the beginning? You can sense your neighbor's emotions. You can sense a weird phone call or text message coming. You're spreading out your consciousness and you're starting to feel things before they show up at your front door. Okay? It's part of your awakening process. 111 222 333 444 555. Are they paying attention? Okay. Are they still in a coma, laying on their back? Do they understand synchronicity? Here we go. All right. Some of you guys are lightning plugs. I mean, honestly, guys, some of you guys are lightning bolts. You're going to wake up. Your kids are lightning bolts. I'm just here to tell you, in the land of donkeys, you guys are born, you star seeds, angelics, and just sovereign, powerful creator beings that are here right now. We incarnated in the land of donkeys, and no one's ever going to tell you you're thoroughbred. You don't realize you're a thoroughbred until you do a foot race against a bunch of donkeys. You turn around after 5 miles, and you're all by yourself. So get used to being by yourself. Get used to having that, okay? Go through some neighborhoods right now where everyone's locked inside wearing a face muzzle. Yee-haw, yee-haw. What do you want? I'm trying to tell you, the fear thing's real. Don't be a sheep. Don't be a donkey. You guys are thoroughbreds. You're strong. You're powerful. Believe in your immune system. Take your vitamins. Work out. Get some sunlight. Get that D3. Believe in yourself, okay? Stop believing things that people are trying to project on you. Remember the truth. All truth you shall find in this world, in this incarnation, in this realm, in this firmament is your truth shall always be found from the inside out. All distraction and lies and weirdness shall always be found from the outside in. Okay? Your true creator beings waking up. Remember that. Okay? And you're highly intelligent. Remember that. You got to break some of the programming you incarnated with. You got to break your mom and dad's programming they were programmed with from their parents. That's why it seems so all-encompassing. You're like, this can't be real. I'm like, you guys, hundreds of years of programming. It's not just like one program that showed up right now. This is like incarnation. This is generational, right? Mind control slavery stuff, guys. Snap off. It's just, boom, thanks so much. Oh yeah, you too. Thanks so much. Oh, yeah. I should listen to you. Thanks so much. Just keep cutting it. Boom, 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 boom. Any country in the world where you feel something weird in your tum-tum, hey, cut the attachment, go into your center, go into your meditation, ask yourself in your own inner voice, hey, is this real? Yes or no? It's that simple. It doesn't take 15 Chronicles or the you know, to explain that. Does it feel good in your tum-tum or no? Should we take this? If your body goes, no, don't do it. You'll know it when you'll have nightmares the night before you go to the damn hospital to get it. I'm telling you, you know what I'm talking about? So, hey, I love you. For all those finishing strong through this marathon, with the white robes. Golden sage and the rainbow sashes for you guys out there. Hey, make it look easy. Help your brothers and sisters up. Don't believe in fear. Get in the, you know, just stay. If you can't know what to do besides unplug the television, put on nice music, clean the house. If you're locked inside your house, make your house as beautiful and warm, as comfortable temple as you possibly can. Don't sit there waiting for something to happen. Because let me tell you something, if you're in a lower frequency of consciousness, what you're waiting for to show up is probably 100% negative. You're like, are they gonna come and get me? No, they're not. Stop. So anyways, we have a lot of potentially awesome things happening. The higher frequencies are going to draw many of us up, okay? I got a visual of what this was because everyone keeps asking me what is going to happen. This is the only visual I got, and I was a feeling. Okay. I felt like there was a large cable coming off my spine that comes, it was like an arc. So here's my head. There was an arc of golden energy that was going like this. That was plugging into like the back of my shoulders and my head, and it was actually kind of picking me up. Like almost like a dry cleaners, like you were going up. If your frequency was right, you came from your heart, you're going up. Now, there's also a lot of information out there right now that if you are choosing to live in a lower dimension, you like it in the lower dimensions, you like being naughty, you like doing these things, that's fine. But that frequency will drive you down. It's gonna split consciousness. So, hey, I'd rather be surfing with sea turtles. You guys, it's not very difficult. Like, how do you be a good person? I'd rather be cleaning up the ocean, surfing with sea turtles. That's all I got. You know, go in the forest, forage for some mangoes, some papaya. I don't know. I like to ride horses. You know what I mean? Like, things I like to do correspond with nature and having a great time with you and your steed or whatever it is. I mean, it's like, it's not all this weird AI nerd instant gratification push button control thing. And I'm gonna express something to you. Some of our elders who come from different days and ages, they can tell you the same damn thing happened in Atlantis when we had those damn iPads. We had these old scribe mirrors, okay, in Atlantis. They were black mirrors. And basically you can talk straight to 4D. It was like a 4D telephone, but it was all the other weird stuff could talk to you through that too, right? So what I'm trying to say is, you want to always take any bit of information with discernment, and some things are better not known. Like if they want to tell you all this negative stuff and all this drama and stuff, you know, that has happened and all this stuff, I get that, and everyone should know the truth. But letting that truth or that information flow through you, but not affect your vibration. Like, I knew that was going on. Okay, I've processed it, moving on. But staying in your heart, right, and still being in a good mood, that's the direction you want to go. You know what I mean? You want to stay in a good thing. I understand it's crazy out there, ladies and gentlemen. I see YouTube. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going out there across the planet. I love you. What I'm trying to say is right now, kind of stay to yourself. Keep yourself clean, detox, eat right, try to be as high vibe as possible. That's all I can really say right now. You know, I just think that, yes, and I do agree about the G, and it is very bad for the human body. Yes. There is a lot of things that you can do. There's EMF shielding clothing you can buy. I have hoodies and sweatshirts made out of it. It's like I call it my mithril. And there's things you can do to shield yourself. Okay, and there's things that I also create to shield yourself. Check out store.tmite.com. Yes, that stuff is bad. And the truth is, though, do you need to stay in a city center that's controlled by a bunch of negative people, or move out into the country and get away from it? There's other harder choices other than saying something's bad. Well, get out of the situation. Move. Get your bags. Pack your bags. Move out of that city center where that stuff is being rolled out and you're getting barbecued every day. You don't have to sit there. Move. So, again, choice. So I just want you guys to know that stuff is real and it does affect you. All right. Yeehaw! All right. think that was enough dissertation for today. All right. Yes, this is a fake fur jacket, by the way, if you were curious. Faux fur in France, faux, spirit hoods. I'm a vegetarian. Keep it real, me and Yoda. Vegan. He's vegan. I'm almost vegan. I like the cheese sometimes. Maybe sometimes. I just sprinkle it, though. It's not like I'm eating cheese. I'm French. I know it's hard. You know, a little croissant. You know, I don't know. But yeah, you guys, eating clean out there is really going to help you. What I notice is that, you know, anytime you eat really dense food, you guys will notice this yourself, you might have some really weird dreams. Okay? It's not you specifically, it's the frequency you're putting inside of your body is dropping your frequency, so you're viewing a lower bandwidth of reality when you're sleeping. Okay? We are an electromagnetic, quantum powered fusion engines in these H.U.M.A.N suits, these hue of manifestation suits. They are very sensitive, right? Especially when you guys detox and your crown or your antenna, right, is more dialed in. You guys will begin to understand why it's so important to get out in the sun and charge every day. Okay, so I'll tell you how I'm living right now. Here, every single form of nutrition that I put in my body, I actually use in this suit, I get from my smoothie. I do not trust the food I purchase anymore. I mean, sorry, as far as for nutrients, for this level of frequency, for what I'm doing every night, so I don't fall asleep or, you know, not fall asleep, but you get tired. You burn the candle on both ends. You have to take, you know, your monatomic golds, your silvers, colloidal silvers, but in my notes I send with people on sessions and stuff, and that high frequency smoothie video, you can see what I put in my smoothie. But I'm trying to say for some of you guys out there that are super high frequency, I'll drink my smoothie every day, and then there's all the nutrients my body needs to maintain a high frequency. Then if I want to eat a salad or, you know, some vegetarian chicken nuggets, that's good. It tastes good and it fills up my tum-tum. But to be absolutely clear, I am not going and eating vegetarian chicken nuggets or even a salad for my nutrients. All of that, I mean, I control how much chlorella I'm putting in my body. I can put a scoop of chlorella, scoop of maca, whatever it is, right? The hemp protein, the pea protein, whatever you're putting in, I like to actually see what I'm putting in my body. Okay, once you understand every single element you're putting in your body, then you can deduce, right, what works. Now, really, great organic salads, absolutely. What I'm also trying to say is that some of those salads and some of the different farming methods over this past 100 years have diluted a lot of the nutrients that are coming from the ground. Okay? Any farmer could tell you that. So always pay attention. Sometimes you guys might need some things. Pay attention to your magnesium. A lot of other things too. Cool. All right. I think I did what I was supposed to do. You guys having fun out there? Go ahead and chime in around around the planet Earth you guys are punching in from. You know, I love you guys. I just always like to share things that I'm going through and things that I'm feeling right now. This whole thing in the United States is going to continue to play out. More information will come out that supports certain things, and that's going to be very prevalent to those that know what's going on. Okay. Mainstream media is not going to broadcast, again, doing negative things to the population. I'm just telling you, if you think it's going to come out there, good luck with that. It doesn't logically make sense if you actually understand that. What else? New financial functionalities of reality, yes. Balancing of the playing field, yes. I'm really excited for some new technology, some new 3D printing technology, some new things that can heal us. Heard many great things about these med beds. I'd love to see one. I myself am using new types of technology inside. I'll show you maybe in the next video. It's really awesome, but I'm playing with the plasma energies. I have a new tool. It did come in the mail that actually runs plasma in that purple glow, and you can actually move it around your body, and it does help with sore muscles, sore joints, and it actually creates a lot of collagen because it moves all of the energy, not on the epidermis, but in the dermis. It's really cool. I've been using it on this little bump on my cheek that has been my fluoride meter since I woke up. It seems to be breaking it apart and doing very well with that. If you guys do have things from being poisoned with fluoride and your third eyes come on and you guys have bumps on your body, maybe behind your ears, your neck, these little welts will start popping up. I got something I'll show you next video. I just literally barbecued off me. I'm just breaking it into pieces. It uses Tesla energy, and it's a coil inside, and it actually goes through a glass tube, and it's actually barbecuing, it's a light tool. It's barbecuing that stuff off of me. I find anything that can particleize stuff. There's a lot of new technologies coming out with light therapy and light things. You guys, there's lots of research to do and read about that. Whew. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we got a burner. How do I clear that? Okay. Let's see. I'll do this one time on Facebook. What do we got? We got questions? Himalayan sea salt, lemon water, excellent remedy. Ontario, solar winds of change juiced. I like that. All right. Any questions for you guys? I'm scrolling. Questions. Yeah, we're going to figure this stuff out together, guys. Here's the thing. We're all the same. Okay? So what works for you probably will work for me and vice versa. Right now in this war in consciousness, you guys, listen, it's a war. There is a war going on for your consciousness. No matter what religion you believe in, what belief system you believe in, the most innocent, pure, and awesome version of yourself is at the core of your being. Believe in that. Because at the end of this run, you're going to what did I learn here on earth? And when they view your heart and they view your true Akashic record of what you really stored and how you really grew, what I'm trying to say is that the innocence of that child is what gets you through those golden gates upstairs. It's not how Galactic and all these guys on your night side are going to quantify reality, because a lot of these guys on the night side are actually here monitoring you on how to do it, because they never thought it was possible to actually have their consciousness with a golden divine heart of awesomeness. And how many times have they played this loop to figure it out? NASA already said that they've come into contact with a universe which is running in reverse. So if we're going forward in time, same copy and paste reality is going in reverse. So what I'm trying to say is, as we jump timelines, as we jump these loops into higher levels of reality, what are you actually trying to learn down here? I'll tell you right now, right? What we're trying to learn is to live as one, come together. And you guys, there's so much talent and awesomeness on this planet. There's so many on light on the left side and on the right side, the night side. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of talent. This is a very talented, diverse place. Okay? Here's my thing for some of you galactic commanders out there. Get your teams together. Get to a place together that you actually want to exist in a higher reality that actually is better suited for higher levels of reality, higher levels of game, higher levels of consciousness and evolution. Every single human being on this planet, above and below surface, watching from deep orbit in the SSP, we're all working on our evolution. Evolution is something that happens very slowly from the inside out. It is not how you were raised and how many toys you have, or how many ships you're given, or how many buttons you can push, or how many ships you can control with your mind. It's how you feel while you're doing it. Those are the old things. Are you in a good mood, a bad mood? Are you here to help? Be of service, okay? I love you guys out there. I'm hoping for fireworks tomorrow night. It's December 20th. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have my night vision goggles on, out on the balcony, looking for some awesomeness. I'm sending love and appreciation from Sedona, you guys. Just be one with yourself and try to be happy today. And for this, if you guys are watching this later, try to be the happiest version of yourself this week. Just try it. And just remember that the original creators of our soul, and a lot of us, you're gonna find are very, very old, older than the stories they tell you down here, older than the propaganda. We're before this story. So being one of those beings myself, I can tell you, it's harder for us at times to be here because we have so much more to forgive, right? And be forgiven. Things that no longer exist still run through our minds. So what I'm trying to express to you guys out here, the younger ones, is we are here to make sure you don't make the same mistakes that we have made in the past or in the future. And to understand the most awesome future that all of us can be in is one where we love each other and we actually see the similarities in us And that love and that bonding force is what can create a brand new galaxy, a brand new universe, and something really worth all this time and effort that we have dedicated to this planet, this consciousness, and this solar system. My name is Rion. It's an absolute pleasure being here with you guys. Have a great week. Yoda, I love you. May the force be with you, Facebook. I love you guys. All right. Setting peace and abundance. You guys have a great time. Make sure you can check out that alignment tomorrow. All righty. Bye. Oh, YouTube. You get the second cut. I love you guys. Listen, sending love from my heart. I want only the best for every single person on this planet. Please listen to your heart. Please listen to that true channel of consciousness, which is you. Understand that we are all reflections of each other, and I only want the best from you, okay? I love you. Sending love and abundance from Sedona. Peace.